Hey friends and family, you're watching Wayne Carey Global Channel. I am Pastor Wayne Slinger Carey, and this is a place where giants are slayed. Those of you watching for the first time, I would love for you to be a part of our community. So here's what you can do. Subscribe to our channel. Ring that notification bell so that you might be notified when you bring forth content to you on a weekly basis. Here on our channel, we equip you to help those that you lead. In our last session, we're speaking about relationship coaching. That's why I'm a certified relationship coach. This is my passion, just helping person build their relationship. You want the relationship and their work. You want it to work optimally. And so we want you to be happy. This is God's intent. This is what he did. He is the one that instituted marriage. And so if we're going to be a part of that institution, we have to apply the principles for the marriage to work. And that's what it is. And so I gave you a stat, and I think it's fitting. I'm going to do it in every session that we have so it could sink in and we can have understanding and the realization of how serious it is when we get married. Because the Center of Disease Control in the United States, it gave this stat and it report that yearly the marriage rate is at 6.8 people for every 1,000 in the population. It said shockingly, the yearly divorce rate is at 3.6 people for every 1,000. And so this actually represents about 53% as many persons or many people get divorced yearly as those who get married. So simply it's half. If it's 100, is more than half. 53% would be out of 100. That's basically what it would be. If 100 persons get married, the chances are 50% of those marriages can end up in a divorce. And so that's why I'm so passionate about, as a family mediator and as a relationship coach, to be here for you, to serve you in this particular area. And so see how best that we can mend those things and help us to enjoy our lives. It's one life to live, and I know that God wants us to be happy because the joy of the Lord is our strength. And sometimes we are not going to have joy in our lives if things are not right in our relationship. That's being very real, very realistic. It's hard for you to be happy when your relationship is not right. And so today we're going to focus on manage your interpretation aggressively. You want to manage your interpretation aggressively. There's a lot of times we can overreact with certain things. And so you want to manage your interpretation aggressively. Here it is. Do not confuse what happened with what you interpret about the facts of a particular situation. I'll say that again. Do not confuse what happened with what you interpret about the facts of a particular situation. So here's what you want to do. You want to give the other person the benefit of a doubt. You want to give the other person first the benefit of a doubt. Do not just jump to conclusion. Manage your interpretation aggressively because, we live in a real world. Things is going to happen, and, you're going to have a little argument here and there. These are things that's going to happen. But in the midst of that, you want to manage your interpretation aggressively. Do not confuse with what happened with what you interpret about the facts of a particular situation. Again, you want to give the other person the benefit of a doubt. And giving the other person the benefit of a doubt, or your partner the benefit of a doubt, you can ask this question, or ask yourself the question: what must they be thinking to act as they did? What must they be thinking to act as they did? And here's what you want to do. In doing that, again, manage your interpretation aggressively. And here's what you want to do. I want to encourage you. You have to practice empathy and understanding. You want to practice empathy and understanding for this to work, because if you're not empathizing, there's no understanding. You're not even going to even try to understand anything. You're just going to automatically become aggressive, and it's going to just throw everything off. And so today, I hope this helped you, and I'll see you in our next session soon. We're coming back at you guys. I hope you're listening, you're taking note, and I definitely believe, man, if we apply these principles, that our marriages, our relationships, it's going to definitely get better as we apply these principles. God bless you, and I'll see you